Hello, welcome to night 3. I did make a small change to my gameplay strategy that I wanted to explain. Apparently, you don't actually need to look at Foxy through the camera at Pirate's Cove. He counts it as you looking at him if you have any camera up. So I just left the camera on the stage and did my quick camera flips there in between checking my door lights. I looked up strategies for better gameplay because going into night 3, I was really scared that this would be the one where I finally got jump scared. So I tried something new and was very brave about it. And I'm being brave. It's kind of interesting because being in the office is almost comforting in a way. Like this right here, I'm like, okay, yeah, we're in it and it's fine. But like, it's not gonna be fine. Chica's already in the kitchen.
Hello. Hey, you're doing great. Most people don't last this long.
Let's add in a new character, the previous night guards. We know from the night 1 phone call that Phone Guy used to work the night shift, but now we know that there were others. In the night 1 phone call, Phone Guy says,
I actually worked in that office before you. I'm finishing up my last week now, as a matter of fact.
If Phone Guy recorded these messages during his last week on the night shift, and there were previous night guards besides ourselves and him, then that means the previous night guards must have worked at the night shift before Phone Guy took the shift himself. Phone Guy knew that the previous employees don't last this long, so he must have worked at the pizzeria in another capacity before becoming the night guard.
I mean, you know, they usually move on to other things by now. I'm not implying that they died. That's not what I meant.
Isn't it? I flip-flop between this being a throwaway line just for laughs and taking the implications seriously. So we're going to consider that the previous night guards may be dead.
Anyway, I better not take up too much of your time. Things are getting real tonight. Hey, listen, I had an idea. If you happen to get caught and want to avoid getting stuffed into a Freddy suit, try playing dead. You know, go limp.
I don't want to play dead.
Maybe they'll think that you're an empty costume instead. Then again, if they think you're an empty costume, they might try to stuff a metal skeleton into you.
Yeah, that's not a good strat. Phone Guy again emphasizes that the animatronics don't see the night guard as a person. In night 1, he tells us they most likely will see us as an endoskeleton without a costume on. Tonight, he says that if we go limp, they'll see us as an empty costume. So the fact that the animatronics don't recognize the night guard as a person has been emphasized twice. Again, this may just be a throwaway joke. There are lots of reasons this could not be true. For example, what if the animatronics are just aggressive? Or what if they have a grudge against night guards? There are many possibilities for why the animatronics might want to stuff the night guard into an empty suit, or an endoskeleton into the night guard. But the fact of the matter is, we know it happens.
Yeah, never mind. Scratch that.
Mm-hmm.
That's just not to get caught. Okay, I'll leave you to it. See you on the flip side.
Not the flip side. And now we're in it. And then as soon as he stops talking, I'm immediately like, oh, and we're dead. I don't know what that noise was. I don't know how I didn't see this during gameplay, but I got another visual hallucination. This time, Freddy's face. I actually got this in night 2 as well, but I didn't call it out in my last video. When looking at the image that appears, I paid special attention to how human-looking and bloodshot the eyes are. I then made the connection with what Phone Guy says during night 1 about what will happen after they stuff you inside of a costume.
The only parts of you that would likely see the light of day again would be your eyeballs and teeth when they pop out the front of the mask.
This kind of matches that description. The eyes are particularly human-looking, and while we don't see teeth, Freddy's jaw looks a little crooked. Bonnie's visual hallucination doesn't include the human-looking eyes, but the pinpoints of light are kind of indicative of possession. Putting that all together, combined with my theory from last time about the It's Me hallucinations being a way for the animatronics to get the attention of the night guard, I think we're dealing with ghosts here. Specifically, I think these hallucinations are the ghosts of people who experienced exactly what Phone Guy has been warning us about, being stuffed inside the suits. Possibly the previous night guards who may or may not be dead? Now about the audio that plays. The community has largely agreed that this is a distorted stock clip of someone reading the autobiography of a yogi, a spiritual memoir by Paramahansa Yogananda. The specific part used describes the author meeting a scientist who is performing experiments on how plant matter and metal responds to electric stimuli. The takeaway is that future generations benefit from scientific discoveries, and even though the creators don't reap the rewards in the present, they do reap the joy of creative service. I'll post a link to the full text of the clip in the description. If Scott did choose this stock clip intentionally, then it's very interesting to use in a game about animatronics, especially since it plays during visual hallucinations that basically confirm the animatronics are haunted or possessed. We're observing lifelike responses in things that are not technically alive. We're also introduced to the concept of a creator that finds joy in making things that will outlive him. I'm not considering the idea of an enlightened creator to be set in stone, but it does bring up an interesting point. Someone must have made these animatronics. So let's include that concept as a character for now. Someone who either directly or indirectly had a hand in making these animatronics, or at least coming up with the characters. This theoretical creator works for Fazbear Entertainment, and since Fazbear Entertainment is a family company, it's also possible this creator is part of said family. Like I said earlier, this is just a manipulated stock sound. But given the potential relevancy of the quoted material to the game, it's worth making a note of, especially if the choice to include it was intentional. And with that, I'll leave you to the rest of Night 3. I don't care for that noise. I don't know what it was. I'm not interested in finding out. Do I have to play these? I think I have to play these, don't I? Okay. It's only Chica so far, which is much better than what was happening on Night 2. Bonnie's cooperating so far tonight, which is really kind of him. Really kind of Bonnie to be cooperative like this. So on the camera flips, I'm basically just checking to make sure that Freddy is still on stage, because I've heard that in the later nights, if he gets out, that's when the real troubles begin. But I've also heard that he will laugh when he moves, so I don't need to see him necessarily on every camera flip. I just need to do it and listen for the laughs. And listen for Foxy sprinting down the hall to come get me. Yeah, you, Foxy. I'm talking about you. Dum 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 dum. That's you, buddy. I'm talking about you. I'm sorry that I'm just being so incredibly repetitive with the gameplay. I think my fears are just really starting to get to me with the later nights. Says, fun fact about me, I'm not a massive gamer. I don't really play stressful games like this where you need to be precise with your movements, where you need to be constantly checking for things, where you're listening for sound cues. That's just not really my style, so I'm extremely out of my depth when I play these games. But we're learning, and we're gonna be okay. She's there. She's there. She's there. She's there. She's there. She's not there. Is she in the office? Is she gonna kill me right now? Very possibly. Okay. I need better mouse control. I need way better mouse control. I hear her. I hear her. She's coming. She's coming. Chica, I hear you. Mean girly. I'm out of sync. I'm out of sync. I'm out of sync. I'm out of sync. Ah! No thanks. Still there? Oh, go away. Oh, I should have checked the light to make sure she was actually gone, I think. Oh no, okay. Okay. I'm getting nervous, and so I'm getting, shaky. You can probably see it in the mouse that I'm, terrified. Is that gonna be tonight's MO? Is Chica just gonna keep coming back to see me? She might. Halfway through, we're okay. Oh, we're okay, as long as I don't I do still kind of want it to be Foxy, and I feel like I'm really jinxing myself there by saying that. So I did hear that like glitchy voice audio earlier, and I'm curious to see what that's about. I'm sure people have analyzed it to you know what and back by now, but I'm gonna see what I can uncover, or if it's already been like discussed. I'm excited to find out what that is because, as far as I could see, there weren't any like visual hallucinations associated with it. So what are they saying? What are they telling us? I hear Chica's footsteps again. Oh, she's back in the kitchen. I hear her clanging around. We're doing okay. No Bonnie movement, huh? I wonder why no Bonnie. You decided to just give me a break tonight after everything you put me through yesterday, huh? I keep getting so scared that Freddy is moved, but it's just because of the way that the camera, like, pans around. Oh, he's gone. Okay. Both of them are upon me. Well, not like upon me, because otherwise he would be a problem, like he was yesterday. I think those noises are still just Chica in the kitchen. I need to get faster with the camera flips, I think. Music? Is that Foxy? Is this like a warning that he's about to kill me? Do I risk a look at Pirate Cove? Or do I just let him kill me? Because it'd be... I kind of wonder if getting my first jump scare out of the way would make this any easier. Like, once it's happened, I can just pee my pants and be okay. Turn that off. The lights are so weird. I think I definitely need a better mouse setup. This is just not working for me. I don't know. Something's not working. Maybe it's just the fear with which I'm gripping the mouse too tightly that is causing my hand to, like, fatigue. Or... I don't know. Footsteps. I'm hearing footsteps. I hear footsteps. Oh god. I keep leaving the light on. They're just so weird. Chica, I know you're coming. I know you're here, girl. Not yet, not yet. Not yet. Okay. Okay, it's good to know that you can pan your camera while you're doing the camera flips as well. So I don't have to, like, completely cross the room. Yeah. Ah! No Chica? Okay. Okay, Bonnie's still there. Oops, 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 shit. Oh, no, we're okay. Bonnie's still there. No Chica. Okay. Bonnie gone. Okay. Double check. Good. Chica. Ah, hello. Okay. Chica still there. Okay. Hello. Hi. Okay. Chica gone. Chica gone. Whoo! That was easy. That's such a good strategy. I'll have to pull up the username to whoever on Reddit I saw post that because that was actually really useful. We're gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay.